Hey guys, the Gadget Man here with Nothing But Gadgets, and today I'm going to be showing you the solar-powered Floodlight security camera. So 3, 2, 1, let's get at it. Alright guys, so this product was sent to me for free to do this review, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. You know me, I'm going to show you this product and how it works. So let me go ahead and break it out of the box first, and we'll just take a good intro look at it here. Alright guys, so here's what comes in the box. We've got our solar panel, our camera, an instruction manual, a free gift card for leaving a review, the solar panel mounting base, the power cord, and some additional mounting hardware. All right, guys, so, man, you know, this is really interesting. This is actually a heavy-duty little deal right here, pretty heavy. It appears the solar panel can mount straight on to here, like this, okay, if you want the camera to be there. But let's say the camera was on in a shady place where they got no sun, they could provide you with this heavy-duty cord, which looks to be pretty long, so that you could mount the solar panel somewhere else and run a cord to the camera here. It's got two big old lights on the side here, which is your floodlights, so you can use it as a camera or a floodlight, like a porch light, so the light would light up whenever somebody walked up to it. So that seems pretty good. Double antennas. You know, it looks pretty neat. It feels like it's got some weight to it here. Solar panel definitely feels solidly built. The main thing is, how does it work? So let me go ahead and install this camera and use it for a while and come back and tell you what I think about it. All right, guys, so hold on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back with the Inqmega Wi-Fi solar camera, and let's get down to business as far as this review. Number one, you may notice I'm not in my studio. That is because I've made a move, an actual location move, in between the time that I started reviewing this camera until now. And so I do not have a studio in my new location. I will be building one in the future. Right now I'm just filming outdoors in the wild, so you'll hear some wildlife sounds, some airplanes flying over. I have no control over that. So anyways, let's get down to the review. Okay, now, so I'm going to tell you right off the bat that this is not going to be a highly positive review for this device. Unfortunately, I am really disappointed because I do like this device. As far as the build structure of it here, the solar panel, this is all really good. It was easy to install, as you can see in the installation montage. You know, everything about the camera seems to be nicely built as far as hardware wise. It's the technology behind the hardware that is just not that great. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't work at all, but compared to a lot of the devices that I have tested, it was in some cases significantly inferior to, and in other cases just not as good. So, all right, so let's talk about the number one question on your mind, which is the quality of the video. Okay, so I'm going to play some video clips for you here. The nighttime one is probably the one that interests you the most. So here is a video clip from the nighttime. where I'm walking back to my vehicle after I installed it. And I kind of look ghostish, you know. I'm kind of pixelated. You can't tell I'm really there. And you really can't tell anything about my physical features or anything. That's just the quality of the nighttime video, and it doesn't get any better. So as far as nighttime video, it's just not even worth it, okay? Nighttime pictures are horrible. Here's a picture from that same video that it took, and just not good, all right? Now, daytime, it does improve, okay? So in daytime, here's a video of my granddaughter driving her little electric car. You know, it's okay. It's not super high quality, but, you know, it's usable to a degree. It just is not what you would expect out of a modern HD camera. And let's talk about HD. Okay, HD, by definition, is simply a size, such as the size of this little table that I'm working on. Okay, doesn't mean that the table's built good. That would be the quality. So HD does not mean quality. It just means size, or 1080p. All right, so 1080p is 1920 by 1080 pixels. That's the size of it. The quality of it depends on the quality of the sensor, the bit rate, and the whole compression algorithms. And unfortunately, on this camera, even though it is actually filming in 1080p, which is 1920 by 1080 pixels, the bit rate on it is 350 bit rate, which is most HD cameras are going to be, even low quality ones are going to be around 5,000 bit rate. This one is shooting at 350 bit rate, which makes it just horrible. That's why you have such quality loss. It's also shooting at 16 frames per second instead of the normal 30 frames per second. That's why motion on it is so horrible. Like, here's a video of when daytime is just some trees in the wind. You can just see that the pixelation is horrible simply because of the low bit rate and the low frame rate. And there is no settings in the app to actually improve that. It is what it is. You have no control over the video quality. That being said, the video quality being so low, it still struggles with recording times and stuff. So when it records a file, it doesn't, you know, you'd think such a low quality video would record instantaneously. It doesn't. It takes a while for it to record to the card, up to a minute, which means that the actual recording hardware is really slow. And that's true, basically, the whole operating system on the camera, the software, is hobbled by an extremely slow processor that can barely even do app functions. Everything takes a long time to happen because of the very poor quality processor that is having a hard time keeping up with anything. So everything is delayed by seconds and minutes in order before it comes real time. You make a movement on the camera, it takes 30 seconds or a minute before the camera actually in the phone actually shows that the camera has moved. And that's all due to very low quality software and hardware, computing hardware, okay? So basically what we have is a really nice camera here, really that deserves a great sensor and deserves great computing hardware and software, and it just doesn't have it. That being said, I had a lot of trouble with the functionality of this thing. The app that this thing recommends, it worked for the first couple of weeks, but then there was an upgrade to the app, and when I upgraded the app, it completely crashed the app, and it just absolutely would not turn on. I had to uninstall the app, reinstall the app, uninstall it, reinstall it, and then repair the camera. And then, when I repaired the camera, I had a lot of trouble with it recognizing the SD card. There was just a lot of software issues. There was a firmware to the camera, and I updated that, and that caused some more technical issues. So, it's just not, I'm not recommending this right here. And, in Inqmega, if you're watching this video, since you did send me this product, understand that I did not want to do a negative review here. I like to get really good products that I can actually do good reviews, and I can tell people that it's worth their money. Inqmega, if you think that this is a defective device that you sent me, you're more than welcome to contact me. You have my contact information, and help me work on the issues here. I'm willing to work with you to improve this review if you are willing to do that. But based on my experience, this is not a defective product. It is just a poorly engineered product. The housing and stuff is great. You did a great job on that, but you really needed to put a much better sensor in here and have a lot better software for it. Now, hopefully with time, you're going to improve that stuff, but you can't change the sensor out via software. That is something you're going to have to do as a hardware upgrade to it. But keep the format. That's really good. Just don't put out crappy sensors and software. Make sure your stuff is really well built before you send it out, because you are charging a good price for this thing. $130 is not a small amount of money in today's economy. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review and found it helpful. If you have, please like, subscribe, and comment. This is the Gadget Man, and you know me. You can always trust my words. I'm going to be fair, honest, and unbiased with you about everything. So come on back here for more reviews, and make sure if you're going to buy a product, you look for the Gadget Man review on it to make sure that it's going to do you good. All right, guys. Until next time, this is the Gadget Man saying I'll see you later.
Hey, the Gadget Man here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the new feature that YouTube has announced called Super Thanks. And this is the viewer ability to basically give the creators a tip. We don't make a whole lot of money from our videos, especially me. I do a lot of work on my videos to try to make them good for you. And, I do them because I want to help people out. But, it's good to be appreciated. So if you've got a couple extra bucks, I'd appreciate it if you throw them my way. If you don't, please enjoy the video. They're out there. I put them out there for free so that you can. But, I would appreciate it if you could. Thanks a whole lot, and have a great day.